Frosthaven. We are about to head into the spire, the upper spire, one of the scenarios. We're rocking on with Fisty and Crabhead, Coral Face, whatever that guy's name is, Crashing Tide, Lurker Crashing Tide, and it's been great. So yeah, let's dive right into it. Here we go, Upper Spire. It's a scenario that looks quite promising indeed. I'll turn this on. Does that make a difference? A little bit of difference. There we go. So, Upper Spire. We have to escape. Each character gains curse twice, which does not sit great with me. But we are travelling there in a linked scenario from our last one. And so that means that we do not have to resolve a road event, which is good. I'm just confirming that I'm not speaking out of turn here and just going to look that up. Let's confirm that, Deno, because that was yesterday that I did it. Upper Spire, it is indeed linked, so we can play that scenario and keep climbing without having to do a road event. Here's our survivors. I've laid out the curses. I will deal out some battle goals and a mastery. Is that a mastery? No, a challenge. And we will decide one. Oh, how did that get in there? 2, 3. And that one. And let's read this story. This dark metal tower was built for some purpose. You're certain the truth will be at the top. You need to see where this beam of red light leads. When you step into the beam of light, you feel nothing at first. The world around you becomes a crimson-stained version of itself. You feel silly, realizing that maybe this beam was meant only for the transportation of machines. But then you take a breath, and everything wobbles. Your vision bends, and the world snaps with sudden violence into an entirely new shape. You have no time to react, and if you did, you would almost certainly scream. But in a blink it's over and you're somewhere else, standing in an entirely new room. The redness is gone, but you feel terribly off balance. It's as if you've been at sea for months and have just run aground. For whatever reason, there is a dry, smoky taste on your tongue. You're in a smaller room now, an upper level of the spire, you think. The red beam is still coursing through the center of the floor, and just around it are a number of automatons, just like the workers downstairs, except these are still active. The reason for this is quite clear. Just past the beam hovers another demon, thrashing its long, leathery tendrils in rage. All right. So, some special rules for this scenario. Shuffle the 12 numbered tokens face down next to the map. All corridor hexes represent the beam of chaotic energy. All monsters treat all corridors as negative hexes. When any figure enters it, immediately reveal a numbered token and apply that effect. If any character becomes exhausted, etc., when any revealed enemies are dead, or all revealed enemies, and any character occupies a corridor, after applying any numbered effect, we read the next section. So, let's have a look over here. That's our showdown board. We are set up, so these 3 hexes are the red hexes. It's exciting. I've got our numbered tokens just here, which you should be able to see. I will shuffle them up so you know that I have not done anything dubious with their numbering. And we shall shuffle these into this deck. And we'll get ready to roll. Let's get ready to rumble. I'm missing death and the Geminate not having to worry about scenario effects. Let me tell you. All right. Kill an enemy attacked by any of your allies attacked earlier in the same round. That one's likely. Never perform an action with a lost icon. No, I think we'll keep that. Yep. Keep that option open. Gambler. Kill an enemy with an attack that has disadvantage. It seems to be the only one of those that will be likely. And what is our challenge? Keep watch. Whenever you perform an attack targeting enemy that is yet to act, gain disadvantage. Whenever you perform an attack targeting enemy that has already acted, gain advantage. Oh. Well, Fisty does tend to go quite quickly, so Doesn't really work for us. But, yeah, maybe we can. Maybe we can. All right, Fury of the Mountain. We're not doing any attacks in the first round. Yep, we'll try for that. This is a scenario-changing challenge. For 2 experience, it's probably not worthwhile, but we want to put up our shield at 25, and we want to put up Pool of Power. So, Fisty, 23, Crash, 25. And wish us luck. We shall draw. The Chaos Demon is moving 3. He's not going to reach us. That's good. Negative hexes means they don't walk into it unless they're pushed into it. So, okay. Fisty, 1 with the mountain, move 2, retaliate. And then with our retaliate, we will take that back into hand for 2 damage. 1, 2. And we have retaliate up. Now we can also move up to 3. So we'll move adjacent to him. Fisty, well played. Old Crabhead, going to generate sunlight and night. And got his shield, and he can keep a card in the active area. Very nice. This gambler card's actually going to be pretty easy to achieve now. That's it. Living Bones. So this Living Bones will move 1, 2. He doesn't get into range. This one doesn't have to move. And so he will attack for 1 attack, which is an attack 4. Jeepers. Does 3. He still uses heavy chain armor to do 0 damage. And the Chaos Demon, its priority is here, so it's going to go 1, 2, 3. Fisty is done. It doesn't consume that because it doesn't make an attack. We're on to the next round. So, if we go, yeah, we want to go late. During all your, no, we want to use Skitter. So we want to make that attack. Yeah, so we'll go at 79, which means we gain advantage on all of these attacks, one assumes. And Fisty, we're probably okay. We want to use, let's use our Shard launch at 52. And we'll do a heal after that. So we're going to get our elements online. So 52 and 79. Raw. Ah, you idiot skeleton. You absolute doofus. You wrecked my plan. So when perform an attack, target enemy that is not yet acted this round. Damn. Alright, well Fisty's going to Shard launch and heal himself. Actually, we won't heal ourselves with that. We're going to move because we don't want to generate earth for that guy. Yep, so Shard launch, we're getting disadvantage on every attack anyway. So we will go on the Chaos Demon with a ×2 or a +1. So the +1 will do 3 damage. And we'll generate Frost. And then on the Skeleton, it's a +1 or a +1. I guess we'll take a +1. So he will take 1, 2 because he has a single shield. And we will then use our other one as a move 2. And we will bring that heal back into play. So the move 2, we might go into the, hang on, do we need to do it? Yeah, we don't need to do it yet. So we'll go 1, 2. Fisty is done. Chaos Demon moves 2, 1, 2. He has no one to attack. He's done. Crash. This is a challenging decision. I really want to use Skitter. I wanted to use that tide for other things. That's a lot of experience. And he's going to attack us with an attack 4. Yeah, so we'll use that as a move to here. And then we will use Skitter. We'll do 2 attacks. Unfortunately, it's disadvantaged on both, but it's 2 XP. So disadvantage on the first one, so we're clearing out a curse, and on the second one, -2, which means it's doing no damage, and a curse. All right, we clear out both curses. Was that worthwhile? Who knows? Crash done. So that guy hits Crash with an attack 4, which goes down to 3, which goes down to 2 because of his shield. 1, 2. Next round. All right, Crash. Let's see how we go now. So we definitely want to play that. We'll go Overwhelming Wave. So we're going to go at 86. Crash. Fistorama. We'll play the heal. No, we won't. We'll move. Yeah, we'll do the Mountain's Fist, attack 5. What's our slowest card? 70. So we'll go at 70. What a fantastic thing to be trying to go late. All right, now we're talking. Don't enjoy the heal too, but... Okay, Skeleton. He's going to go 1, 2, because he doesn't go over that hex, so he's done. The other guy only moves 1, so he won't move. He's going to attack Crash. He hits us with an attack 2, which goes to 4. Crash takes 1, 2, 3. Done. And then that guy heals himself at 2. 1, 2. Now, the Chaos Demon will move 4. He's just going to move 1 into Fisty. He's going to hit him with advantage, so it's either a 0 or a +1, so it's 6 damage to Fisty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fisty is now muddled from that attack. And that's the Chaos Demon done. So we're muddled, which means we now attack normally. So on the Chaos Demon, we're going to hit him with an attack 5, with a normal attack. So it does 5 damage to the Chaos Demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It generates Earth. And we gain an experience. We will draw Cold Boulder back into hand, taking 2 damage, which is effectively 1. Our muddle is gone. And now I think we play Preserved Fury and Encased Punch. Crash. Crash is going to hit that skeleton with a Overwhelming Wave. He does not, he gains advantage on that attack actually, so 3 damage down to 2. 1, 2. Gains an experience. 50 gains an experience too. And then we play that Cleansing Swell. Next round. All right, Fisty's going fast now at 19. Crash. We got any other bottom? We can recover all of X, where X is the number of your active things, and if we consume Night, we can recover 5 cards. Oh, well, we keep that, surely. Because we also generated Night from that. So yeah, we'll play Down in the Depths. Yeah, we'll play 42. Yeah. Interesting. All right, 42 for Crash. And we'll actually go at 49 for Fisty now as a result. Let's see what happens. All right, well, that's bad. That's bad. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe we're okay. Let's find out. Crash going first. Crash is going to play Soft Flesh whenever an adjacent enemy dies. Heal yourself, and that generates Sunlight, Lollipops, and all enemies adjacent to us gain -1 shield during this round. Crash is done. This skeleton will go 1, 2, 3. This skeleton will go 1, 2. So, on Crash with an attack 3. 6 down to 5. On Fisty, 4 down to 3. Oh, we can actually do, yeah. So immediately after an enemy enters move adjacent to you, perform an attack targeting that enemy. So on the skeleton, rolling heal. Yep. So we kill this skeleton as he moves here before he attacks us. Glorious. He's done. So Fisty, I don't know if I took his damage. 1, 2, 3. He then heals 1. We'll use his healing potion to heal another 1. We'll absorb the earth to bring back 2 cards, which will be these 2 into hand. And then we will do an attack 3 onto the Ice Demon. We have disadvantage. I really needed to shuffle that deck because there is a ×2 on the bottom. Yeah, we'll do it on the Chaos Demon. +1 or 0s. The Chaos Demon takes attack 3. 1, 2, 3. We've generated ice, but he's generating everything. Did I pop our healing potion? We'll pop our Amulet of Life. And that is everything for Fistorama. When you suffer damage this round, 1 adjacent enemy suffers a damage. So he's generated everything. He's going to attack Fisty. He hits us with a +2, which is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we will do 1 damage to that adjacent Chaos Demon. We are now muddled, which is actually fine for us. Next round, it's going to be the Mountain's Fist at 16 and heal everyone around us. And now, Crash. We're going to use this endless cycle to bring back 5 cards into hand. We might as well loot while we're at it. So we're going to go at 8. 8. 8 for Crash. And 16 for Fisty. That if that Chaos Demon draws his 1 card, we're in trouble. Oof, we go faster than everyone. Crash, we're going to gain 2 experience. 1, 2. And we're going to take 5 cards back into hand, which will be all of those, and this one, and loot. And the loot gets us a treasure, which is $1. Crash is done. Fisto's going to heal Crash for 2 and 1, 2 on Fisty. Fisty also heals 1 from his regen. And then we're going to attack the Chaos Demon with an attack 5. We're going to pop our muscle potion so we gain not disadvantage. So that goes there. We consume that. That lets us heal self for 3. 1, 2, 3. Generates Knight. We consumed that. He's dead. And then we will use a stamina potion to pop Preserve Fury back into hand. And we will bring Encased Punch back into hand at 2 health. I've broken the game. I've absolutely broken the game. We just have unstoppable cards. Unlimited cards we basically have. It's just outrageous. Oh, good, good. Unfortunately, this Living Bones is going to be problematic now, so he's going to attack Crash, who hasn't used his Chainmail, so we'll use his Chainmail here. So 1 damage, 0 damage, 1 damage, and his Chainmail's tapped. So actually fine. And that's it. We're on to the next round. So there is Earth to consume. Yep, so we'll go at 19. We are still strengthened. Have I killed an enemy with an attack that has disadvantage? I have. So we've achieved Gambler. Fisty going at 19. And this guy, he is on a rampage now. We'll go at 79. Draw. Okay, so Fisty, an Encased Punch which generates ice. Disadvantage is ignored, so attack 3, 4, back down to 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we will consume the Earth to bring these 2 cards back into hand and gain an experience. And then we'll take 2 health to bring that one back in as well. Ah, it's glorious. How many XP do we get for that? None. What a rort. Why don't I get XP for having unlimited fucking turns? What an absolute stitch up. If I took a renewing potion, I could do that. Like, I could have a 8 million turn hand. All right, Skeleton, he's attacking Fisty. He hits him with a -2, which does 1, 2. Crash has a shield up. He hits Crash for 5, which does 1, 2, 3, 4. Crash, immediately after one of your move abilities, will generate Knight. All adjacent enemies suffer 1 damage. And then we're going to do an attack 5, where X is the number of active things. And we get a rolling pierce into a 0 or a rolling pierce into a +1. So we kill the skeleton. We put out a treasure. We kill an enemy that was attacked by one of our allies this round. We gain an experience for that. Okay, let's go. Next round. We got a loot for him. Yeah, it's on the bottom of that. That's fine. Yeah, what we might do is we'll play Overwhelming Wave, which will get some knights. And then we're going to play the top of Skidder to allow us to move and gain a treasure. And Fisty's going to play his heal card. Heal 2, all at range 2. Cold Boulder. Yep, so Fisty healing for 1, 2, 3. And generating Earth. Crash healing for 1, 2. And taking a treasure, which is metal. And at this point, we probably do long rest with everyone, just to get our healing back. We'll take the heal back into hand. Actually, maybe it's not worth long resting. We got so many cards. No, we'll long rest. So we're going to lose Preserved Fury at 99. That's going to heal us for 1, 2, 3. All cards are back into hand. All of these are back. Crash is going to long rest as well. And so we're going to heal for 5, 7. And then we'll keep our shield in play. Yep. Oh, whenever an adjacent enemy dies, perform heal 1. So actually healing for 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9, Deno. So now we get to decide which one of these goes away. And it'll probably be Soft Flesh, sure. And we've got our shield up. We've got our chainmail back. Oof. Okay, so now Fisty's going to go and use, was it at the end of the round? Okay. So next round. Yeah, we'll just use Shard Launch, and so we'll go at 23. And then I reckon we'll just put up Night and Sunlight. So we'll go at 74. 23, 74. Fisty goes. Fisty is going to walk into the corridor. Which one? Well, it won't be number 7 because we just saw which one number 7 was. We'll take this one. It is number 11. That's a bad one. Suffer trap damage. So we heal once. We're no longer muddled. And trap damage is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one goes away for the moment. And we now read 83.2. Let's nip over here and read 83.2. Good scenario so far. For us, not for them. Upper Spire. Seeing no other opportunity for advancement, you close your eyes and step into the red beam. For a moment you feel weightless, and then gently your weight returns as your feet settle into a new floor. It was almost a pleasant experience, but then you open your eyes. You have definitely arrived somewhere new, and this place is also swarming with demons and machines. Place any figure occupying a corridor in tile 15D. Okay, so we actually need to walk into that and suffer a penalty, so that's a shame, but Fisty will be fine. Yeah. Okay, so 83.2, done. 1 normal living bones, number 3. I'll just, which one is it? It's this one here. There it is. So Fisty's teleporting. Where do we place any occupying corridor and any empty corridor hex in tile 8A? So it's those ones there. The skeleton is here. Normal Chaos Demon. He's number 1 as well. He's here. 2 normal Wind Demons, eh? You better get up there soon, Crash. We're in trouble. Wind Demon here. Wind Demon here. Oof. And that is 1 and 5. Okay, so we still have 2 move. So we're going to move 1, 2 to here. And then we will consume the earth to put up Retaliate 2. we gain a, don't think I healed already, so that's fine. And then we're going to do shard launch onto the 2 wind demons. Shield 2, attack 2. We have disadvantage anyway, so yeah, we'll tap our Amulet of Life to heal for 1 more. And then yeah, we'll just shoot the skeleton and wind demon number 1. So skeleton rolling heal times 2 or 0. Skeleton takes 1. And wind demon -1 or +1. Yeah, it'll be -1, and that does no damage. Fisty's done. So the first guy's going to go here. He's going to shoot us and pull. It's an attack 2. So it does 1 damage. We'll tap our heater shield so we suffer no damage. We can't be pulled. The other one will attack -1. We take 1 damage. It will pull us to here. The skeleton will go, he's moved 3. He's going to move to there. He's going to attack with an attack 1, which does 1. And then the Chaos Demon moves 2. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. And it is done. So Crash, we're going to play this Bane attack thing. And then we're going to use that as a move. So we're going to move into here. We're going to take one of these. Let's take this one. Number 10. Come on, man. The higher they are, the worse they are. Gain curse twice. I just had that. We haven't flipped our... No, it's got rolling pierces. This needs to be shuffled. Rolling pierces, eh? Stupid. All right, we'll spend 2 damage to bring Fury of the Mountain back into hand. 2 health, I should say. Crash, done. Next round. All right, we need to go fast, I think. We'll use our Mountain's Fist, and we will also... Oh yeah, Crash needs to go here, here. 22. Crash, we really need to use Rolling Pierces, my guy. We can consume Sunlight, because we made Sunlight, and put up a stun. Chaos Demon's unimmune to stun, that might be a good plan. Our fastest card is, 34. Yep. So we'll go at 34. The stun is more important than the anything else. So Fisty going at 16. Crash going at 34. Draw. All right, well, he's already in range for us. He hits us with an attack 2 onto Crash. He misses, but he muddles Crash. And that's the end of the Chaos Demon. Fisty, heal for 1. Fisty's going to consume Frost, and he's going to attack the skeleton. If I fail this attack, I will be very upset. Skeleton's got how many health left? 4. Yep, skeleton, -1 or +1. The -1 takes us down to attack 4. Stupid skeleton. Only got 1 -1 in our whole deck. Ah well, and then we heal for 2, 1, 2, and we're also going to heal Crash for 1, 2. We will not... Yeah, we'll bring our heal back into hand. Fisty's done. Crash. Crash. Ah. Crash is going to move to here. He's going to create a water tile in an adjacent hex. He's going to put that water tile underneath the demon. And then he's going to hit him with a smashing torrent and consume Sunlight. He gains advantage on this attack, which means he does a total of 1 damage, but he does get rid of a curse, which is good. And that stuns the Chaos Demon. Wind Demon will go. Am I better off killing the skeleton, Deno? No, we're fine. What's the Wind Demon's attack to? Disarm. Disarm sucks, man. Yep. Alright, well. Attack 2 on Fisty does 2 damage. And 2 damage. And attack 4 does 5, but we'll use our shield to take it to 2. 1, 2. Next round, stupid skeleton. Oh, hang on, did we have a... No, we didn't. Damn, alright, well, we're definitely going for heal. And we'll put that up as well. Fisty could be in some trouble here. But that's alright, Crash to the rescue. All enemies adjacent to you lose 1 shield this round. So we'll go at 42 with Crash and 22 with Fisty. Alright, Crash, I need you to do well here. Healing 2. Alright, he's going to move to here. He's going to attack 2 on Fisty. Sorry, yeah, no, it is on Fisty. So Crash takes 1, 2, Fisty takes 1, 2, and then he heals for 2 like a chump. Alright. Fisty heals for 1, and then heals for 1, 2, and then generates Earth. And then he's going to put down a Icy Terrain Hex. We'll put it on the skeleton. No, we'll put it on the Wind Demon. And we can't attack because we're disarmed. And whenever I suffer damage from an attack, I heal 1. We're not going to take any of those back into hand. And that is that. Crash goes. Crash is going to use this Overwhelming Wave to create Night. You may play 3 attack cards. No, we're not. We're going to play this. All adjacent enemies suffer -1 shield while next to you. And then we're going to attack the Wind Demon. And we're going to kill the Wind Demon. Boom. Then we're going to attack the skeleton. We gain advantage against the skeleton. Rolling Pierce +1. Skeleton dead. Boom. Boom. That feels not bad. He's going to attack Fisty with a Cutting Blast. 1, 2, 3. And then the Arcane Explosion goes. But there is no disarm. There's no attack because he's... Oh, no, actually, he doesn't get any of that. He's stunned, not disarmed. Oh, no. Fisty, my boy. $19. Probably lost card time. All enemies... Hey, that was not a thingy card, so that goes there. After each of your attacks, if the target has fewer hit points, the target gains Bane. And we've got a permanent shield. We need to be the priority target here, so we just go at 41. 19 and 41. Crash. Eye of the Storm. Turn that into wind. Fisty does nothing, so Fisty regenerates for 1. Generates frost. Move 1, 2. Attack that guy. We gain advantage on the attack, so it's going to be rolling heal and get rid of a curse. Pretty good. 1. And then he takes 1 damage. He's got a shield. No, he takes no damage. He's got a shield 3. I think Fisty long rests now. All right, Crash, what do you got for us? During your move abilities, add +1 and ignore difficult terrain. Pool of Power, it's a lost card. We gain an experience. Come on. So it does 5 to the Chaos Demon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we generated Night. He's attacking us and pushing us away. He does 1, 2, 3. He does 2 because we have a chainmail. And he pushes us back 2. 1 to there. Next round. Fisty's long resting. It's a pretty ordinary turn from him, pretty ordinary room from him. Crash will short rest. No, Crash will long rest too, actually. Wind Demon is pushing us to 2 targets. So no damage to Fisty, 1 damage to Crash, 2 actually because of this thing. The Wind Demon, or the Night Demon is going, so he went to there. Actually, yeah. How fast was he moving? What range is he? 3. Yeah, so the best he can do is disadvantage on him, so there's actually that. Yeah, so it's actually 1 less on Crash. Push 2, nobody gets pushed, he's done. He attacks 4, does 3, 1, 2, 3, and then he invisibles himself. Crash has all of these cards to choose from. So that one's going to be the one to go. These all come back into hand. That guy's invisible, so we want to go late. So we'll play out shield. So we'll go 86. Crash heals for 1, 2. Fisty heals for 1, 2, 3. Thank goodness Fisty gets his items back online. I reckon Cold Boulder is the one to go. So we'll go Shard Launch and heals again, I think. So 86 and 52. Draw. Cyclone. So it's going to target Crash. No, it's going to target him. He's already there. Already does it. It's an attack 2 on Fisty. Fisty will use his heater shield, so he just takes 1. And that's him done. So Crash, I've done those the wrong way around. It's actually Fisty first. So Fisty's going to heal for 1. And he's going to heal for 1, 2. And then he's going to Shard Launch. It's generating those 2 elements. He's got advantage, which means he does 1 damage to that Wind Demon. Good for you, Fisty. we won't take anything back into hand. We will. We'll take voice from below back into hand. Crash will go now. Crash is going to play 3 cards and shield up. Oh, that guy just did an attack with us and he consumed that. Oh, wrong thing. So his attack. He put Bane on us, which is fine because I think what we're going to do is going to fix that problem. So at the end of the next round we suffer 10 damage. I think we took 1, 2. Great. All right, so we're going to heal and we're going to go Mountain's Fist. I don't think we can fix the problem. Oh yeah, we've got our healing potion. Good one, Deno. Skitter. Fastest card is 34, so let's 34 it up. 16. 34. This is an important turn, Deno. Heat Blast. Move 4, so he's going to move to there. He's going to attack us with a Heat Blast. Times 2, so that's 1, 2, 3 to crash. And he's muddled. There's no fire. He's done. Fisty heals 1. We're going to heal for another 2. We're going to gain an Earth. We're going to consume the Frost and we're going to attack that Wind Demon. And we're going to kill the Wind Demon, which lets us heal for 1, 2, 3. Generates us an experience. We've definitely missed one of those. And then we'll bring our heal back into hand for 2. Crash, healing potion, boom. 1, 2, 3, which removes the Bane. We're then going to create a water tile on an adjacent hex, but we'll do that in a second. So we're going to skitter. So the Chaos Demon is gone, so we gain advantage. So it's either a null or a curse, great, or a 0 or a rolling pierce and a 0. So that's 2 damage to the Chaos Demon. 1, 2. I reckon we will walk into the thing and take one of these. Number 1! Gain regen. Nice. No, not you, doofus. Crash. Regen. Okay, so now, oh yeah, that guy's dead. That guy's here. If we did that, so we move 2, and we'll create a water tile. So we got 19 on Fisty, and then $45. Oh, that was 2 experience for Crash as well because he consumed the 2 elements. 19, 45. Arcane Explosion. We'll move 1, 2, 3 and we'll put up a we'll go into the corridor. We flip, that was a 6, not a 5, Deno. The closest monster suffers trap damage. See you, buddy. All enemies have been defeated. We've got regen or retaliate 2 up. And when all real enemies are dead, any character occupies a corridor, read 83.2. No, read 74.2. Excellent. All right, I'll set this up. Okay, so we've set up pretty glorious sequence of events here. So we're going to do an encase punch, which is going to generate ice onto the Chaos Demon who has not acted. So it will only take 4 damage. And then we will draw back into hand Fury of the Mountain at 2 damage. It's done. The Wind Demon will now go whoosh, whoosh, and it will shoot us. It does 0 damage, but it's going to turn that into wind, which doesn't matter. Crash will now move into the room. He'll heal for 1. And he is going to, immediately after all move abilities, all adjacent enemies suffer 1 damage. And then he's going to do a Cleansing Swell Push. Now we'll do it the other way around. We'll do the heal self, and then we'll do an attack 2. Disadvantage, rolling pierce, times 2, or +1. We'll take a +1. So he will do 1, 2, 2 damage. So Crash is done. The skeleton's going to stay right where he is, and he's going to hit us with 3 attack 3s. So the first one does 2 damage to Crash, 1, 2, and removes our regen. We lose that one. The second one does 1, and the third one does absolutely nothing. Go Crash. The Chaos Demon's going to attack Fisty. He's going to hit us with an attack 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack 5. We're going to trash a card, are we? No. No. That's it. Next round, Fistorama, 22. Crash. Going at 42. All right. If everything goes to plan here, Crash is going to be A-OK. If everything goes to plan. Everything does not go to plan. Chaos Demon is whirlwinding before Fisty. That's okay. He moves to there. He can't get both of us, so he just hits Fisty. We tap that and we take 1 damage. It's then Fisty's turn. He heals 1. He's going to use the Amulet of Life. He's going to move 2. And he's going to use Fury of the Mountain onto the Wind Demon. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And whenever I suffer damage this round, I suffer 1 less. That's also an experience on Fisty. Amulet of Life heals him for another 1. And that's going to be him done. All right, Crash, what do you got for us, Crashinator? One normal adjacent enemy suffers equal... No. All adjacent enemies this round suffer -1 shield when next to you. We're doing an attack 4. We're going to use our Renewing Potion, which brings back our Healing Potion, our Chainmail. We're going to use our Healing Potion again. 1, 2, 3. Our Chainmail is back online. This is an attack... Rolling Pierce. 3, 4, 5. Executed Skeleton. Get out of here, guy. You do nothing. The Wind Demon pushes Fisty back into the corridor. Fisty gets a 12. What are you doing, Deno? Spawn 1 normal living bones at the closest empty non-corridor hex. Oh, goodness me. We'll put him... No, that's bad, Deno. Put him there. He doesn't attack, though. Does he attack? He does. Oh. And then it does nothing. It disarms us, actually, so we're long resting anyway. One less damage, one less damage. Okay, so long resting for Fisty in the next round. Really bad turn of events. Crash is going to short rest. And we heal for 4. We're going to get rid of... Yeah, I mean, at this point we get rid of Skitter. All right, so we're going to go 25. No, we'll go at 42. Yeah, we're going at 42 and 99. Come on, Crash. Ah. All right, well that skeleton, he's movement 4. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and he'll attack Crash and do 2 damage. It goes down to 1 because of the chainmail. Fisty, 1. Old mate Whirlwinds, he's targeting both of us. Fisty and then 1, 2 on Crash. So Crash is going to move to here. He's going to do an overwhelming wave, which is an attack 3. On the skeleton, he gains advantage, and the skeleton has -1 shield, so it does 3. Kill that skeleton, Deno. And on the Chaos Demon, it's a +2 or a 0. So the Chaos Demon takes 1, 2, 3. And that is all for that round. Chaos Demon attacks us. He's generating all of the elements we need for glory. And he attack 5, 6. Crash or trash a card, I think. Yeah, trash a card. Yeah, we'll get rid of Crashing Surge. Alright, so next round we do that. And we do that to stun the Chaos Demon. Fisty survives, gains 1, 2, 3, and gets all of the things back, which is, again, just so crucial. And we will get rid of Shard Launch. We're going to use our Mountain's Fist and go at 16, and then we're going to move and retaliate. Next round, 16 and 25. Come on, Deno. Come on, mate, you're so close. So close you can almost taste it. Yeah. Fisty heals for 1. Who do we really need to kill? We really need to kill that Wind Demon. So we'll move to there and we'll attack the Wind Demon. We kill the Wind... Oh, he hasn't attacked yet. Rolling heal, don't you do it. All right, cool. So we kill him. That heals us for 1, 2, 3. Then we put up retaliate and that generates us 2 experience on all of that. We use our Amulet of Life to heal for 1 more. That goes to there, and we'll bring Fury of the Mountain back into hand. Yeah, we're going before Crash, so we're gonna hit the Frosthaven with an attack 2, disadvantage. So it's just attack 1, but we stun him, and we remove that so he doesn't heal. And then we can move 1, which we will not do. Or we can move 2. How far is this skelly going? Moving 3. If we move 1, 2, he will prioritise Fisty, and he'll go attack Fisty, which seems fine. Frosthaven stunned, he does nothing. This guy just goes to here and hits Fisty with an attack 2. Does 1, we use the Heater Shield here. So we'll go at 45 on this one. And we'll go at 19 on this one. What an amazing scenario. We're just holding on here. Arcane Explosion. All right, Fisty heals for 1, and then he's going to do an attack with his Icicle attack. Disadvantage. I feel like that disadvantage has really harmed us. It kills the skeleton. That skeleton shouldn't even exist, by the way. We generate ice, and then he's going to heal 2, 1, 2. He's then going to take that jump card back into hand, so he's not going to do the heal 2. That is there. And that is there. All right, Crash. Crash is just going to move 2 into the thing. And that's it. Come on, Crash. Surely you get a good one. 8. 8's another bad one. Gain Brittle. He's about to long rest, so he's okay. Or is he? Oof. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to hit Fisty times 2. Why would you hit us with a times 2? We can survive by using our heavy chain armor, which we will. What an absolute pest that Chaos Demon has been. Long rest for Crash. 19 for Fisty. Draw. Fury of the Mountain. We're doing an attack 4. We leave him alive on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whenever you suffer 1 damage this round, suffer 1 less. We'll bring a card back into hand, which will be Enclosed Punch. We'll use our Amulet of Life to heal 1. That's it. That idiot's going to bring everything back. Crash. He's just going to heal for 2. 1, 2. Remove the Brittle. Yeah, that one goes away. All right, stupid idiot hits us. We discard that card. We lose that card, I should say. Next round, we're going to long rest with Fisty. Crash. Move 2. Attack 3. At 42. Come on, Crash. Don't let Fizzy die. Yes. He moves 2. He hits him. He kills him. And we're teleporting into the last room. 12.5 we read. Each corridor hex in tile 4B is now an escape hex. We are in 4B. Crash has now escaped. Oh, Fisty heals, blah, blah, blah. He just walks into there. We escape. I thought we had that on absolute lockdown very early on. And the longer that went on, the less confident I was getting. So very, very cool to get there in the end. Very cool. 88.3 Upper Spire. The final demon dies like ice, thrown into a weak fire. It sizzles and pops and then melts away, its body dissolving into a wet, oily stain on the ground. When it's gone, you're left standing in the smallest chamber yet, filled with lifeless machines and the ever-present pillar of light. There is a way forward at least. A set of iron stairs lead up to what must be the top of the spire. But you take a few moments to rest before continuing on. All this demon fighting and teleporting is exhausting work, and you're looking forward to a nice drink on solid ground. But the spire has other plans. In the midst of your reprieve, the red beam suddenly brightens and courses upwards faster than before. It moves so fast, in fact, that it shakes the floor and lets loose splinters of stray energy. As this happens, the humming noise you've grown so used to rises as well, becoming a thunderous roar. Silly things, silly mortal things, reveling in tiny victories, small disease, as though I haven't got time. I will see you soon, little puppets. How good's that? We are going to the top of the spire. It's a linked scenario, and so we are going to, again, follow through with the linked scenario. So we will just gain our gold and treasures and all sorts of things. We had a little bit of time there to actually gain a treasure or two. So he can just draw one more. So Crash Bandicoot is going to gain 17 experience from that to take him to 131. And 18 here as well, which is going to go 68, 76. Which means it could level up, but we're not going to go back. We're going to walk on. So 14 bucks, one of these little things, and 2 metal to take us to 9, hey? 9 metal. We go to the top of the spire. So we gain gold. Oh, we gain an extra 2 experience as well because we completed that very foolish mastery. And that gets us another perk in the town thingy perk. 278. So perk, and perk. Challenge I should say, keep watch. That was a very interesting challenge. All right, that's going to do it, friends. We are going to come back and play the top of the spire as our final scenario of this awesome little, well, it's not the final scenario, but it's the final scenario of this little storyline. So I will catch you in the next episode. BigDeno out. Welcome back, friends. It's time for us to continue our linked scenario, top of the spire. I've set up the showdown. Everyone is back on deck. We don't need to do a road event. I've dealt these 3. And each of your turns adjacent to a wall, obstacle, or objective sounds fine. And Optimist, have 0 cards in your hand each time you rest. None of these are easy. Have 0 cards in your hand each time you rest. We can do that because of our bottom cycle. We'll shuffle these decks and then we'll get into it. There is no character things. We have to kill the Lord of Chaos. So we just rush. We just rush like crazy. So yeah. We put up one with the mountain. And I reckon we'll just go and move 4. So 83. And then here we want to put up night and sunlight. So sunlight and night. 86 and 83. It's a boring start, but this is how we have to play these two and open them up with their cycles of their play. Special 1, spawn 1 Chaos Spark for 2 or 3 characters, and then the Lord of Chaos performs an attack at range 5. He is out of range, so we're just spawning 1 spark at B. So these are the sparks, boom. The sparks on initiative 90 each round, they perform, so that's spawned. I can't remember the difference between spawn and summon. I feel like the difference is that summons don't activate, spawns do. I'm going to read that now. Spawn 44. Revealing monsters, add them to the map. Spawning monsters, unlike monsters that are summoned. Yeah, they do. Great. Okay, so that little buffhead's going to go at initiative 90. So he's done. He doesn't move for that one. Fisty, 70 health. Oh my goodness. We're putting up our thing. We're moving 4. 1, 2, 3. Do we have to go into that thing? We've got to jump, so I don't think we will. And we'll take 2 damage to go. Put that back in our hand. And then we're going to use our jump. Jump 4. We'll use a shard launch, 19, next turn. Crabman, Sun and Moon. That's no experience there, 2 experience there. And we've got to jump there too. Nice, we don't have to touch that at all. Yeah, now this spark, they move. There's 1. He moves 2. Add 2 times T with T is the number of damage tokens on the character's character map. What? Add 2 times T to attack value. Where T is the number. All Chaos Sparks. In addition, any character entering 1 must also place 1 damage token. Well, that means it's an attack 0. So it's going to move to here and do an attack 0. It does nothing. Where T is a number of tokens, all Chaos Sparks cannot focus, and no more than 4 sparks. Characters, -2, so 0, plus 2 times T. Yep, so they're just doing an attack 0 every turn. That's fine. Alright, so next round. So yeah, we need to go. Ignore hazardous terrain during this movement. Yeah, we're going to go at 51 there. And soft flesh there. So we're going to go at 75 for Crabman. Crabman's not in any rush at all. Next round. Fisty, 19. Crabman, 75. Draw. Special 2. Force all enemy. I see. Force all enemies to move at the towards closest unoccupied corridor hex. Very nice. Now I see. Okay, so we gain a curse. So Fisty's gonna, Crabman's gonna move to there. Fisty is gonna move into that. So Fisty's gonna take a curse into deck and spawning a Chaos Spark at A. So there is our second spark. He doesn't attack. Cool. So Fisty takes Muddle, so he's muddled. So what I reckon we might do is we're just going to shoot our shard launch at the two sparks. So they're strength 3. So the first one, we add a damage token to his character map too. +1 or -1, so it does 1 damage to spark number 1. And the second one, +2 or 0, it does 2. 1, 2. We generate nothing from that except for ice. Vanilla ice baby. Then we're going to jump 1, 2, 3, 4 to behind him. And we're going to bring Encase Punch back into hand at cost of 2. We forget our muddle, and that is all. So now we go with our Mountain's Fist and heal. 16. Fisty stun, crash. Whenever an adjacent enemy dies, put up a self-heal. And during all your move abilities, add +1 and ignore difficult terrain. What is this, by the way? Dominating Presence. Yep, we'll do that. Free 2 experience. No elite enemies on the map. Okay, so he's just hitting Crabman for an attack 0. Does nothing. And he moves 1, 2 and hits Crabman for an attack 0. Does nothing. Wonderful. Next round. Alright, Fisty going at 16. Crash. Now it's time to move Crashinator. So we can do a move 4. And we can make that a jump. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we don't want to jump there yet. So we just want to do a move 3. But yeah, we'll just do a attack. Yeah, move 2, attack 2. At 79. Special 1 is spawning more sparks. Good. Fisty, we're going to consume the ice. We're going to generate an experience. We're going to do an attack 5 on the Lord of Chaos. We're going to pop our muscle potion so we have advantage. We flip a +0. So that does 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We didn't kill anyone, but we do generate earth, and then we'll heal ourselves for 2. 1, 2, earth. We will pop our stamina potion to bring that back into hand, and we will take 2 damage to bring that back into hand. That is up in play, Deno. Fisty done. Crash is just going to attack the guy with 2 health down, the shard, which is this one. Should actually use the numbered things, Deno. That'll make it a bit easier. Because that's going to be relevant, I think. So 1 and 2. Yeah, so we'll attack number 1 with an attack 2. Kills number 1. And then we will move 1, 2, 3 because our move abilities are +1. So we will do that, and then we will do I think we can afford to just go at 74. We'll let them have a turn, I guess. So we're going to spawn another. It's going to do an attack 3. It's going to immobilize us. That's punishing. Attack 3. Okay, so we spawn there. Do the sparks ignore that? I'm pretty sure they will. Yep. So the attack 0 or miss. Sorry, that's Lord of Chaos first. So the 0 does 3 damage to 50. 1, 2, 3. Who's now immobilized, and the null does nothing. And then the little sparks go nothing, nothing. Next round. But Crash is immobilized, so we probably need to change up our plan. Oh no. Yeah. We already did that one, didn't I? So we were going to do these two. Instead, we will play that. And we will play that down in the depths. Tides galore. 74. And this one's just going to be 19 and a retaliate. 19, 74. Draw. Good. So Fisty's not moving anywhere. He consumes that, gains an experience. He heals for 1. The retaliate goes, sorry, the immobilize goes away, and then he's going to attack and generate frost. And whenever I suffer damage this round, I am still strengthened. Flipped 4 zeros in a row there. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Whenever I suffer damage, an adjacent enemy suffers damage. So those are gone, and we will bring Encase Punch back in hand for 2. 1, 2. Then, next round, we're doing that and that. So Fisty's done. So Lord of Chaos is moving nowhere. He's attacking Fisty. -2, so that does 3. We'll use our Heater Shield to make it 2. 1, 2. He suffers 1, 2 from Retaliate, and then 1 from our card that's in play. So that's good. He's done. Crash, still immobilized. Crash is going to play 2 more Tide cards. And then he's going to go at 8. Nice, it's going to be a good turn. Done. No longer immobilized. The sparks doing 0 damage to Crash. We'll just make another spark. Next round. So Fisty going at 16. Crash going at 8. Oh, what happened there? Alright, so he's doing twin shots. I think we can actually go back. Undo next round. There we go. There we go. Okay, so Crash is going first at 8. Crash is going to jump, and he's going to use his wing boots for his jump, and he's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to do an attack, and that attack is going to be +6. So yeah, -2, 4 damage to the Lord of Chaos. He's immune to wound, disarm, stun, and curse. But he's not immune to getting the shit kicked out of him. All right, Crash, very good. So Crash is done. Fisty is going to consume the ice. It's going to generate an experience. Oh, that got a Crash and experience too. We're just pounding on the guy. And that is going to be an attack +1, which does 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll heal ourselves for 2. 1, 2, 3. And that both generates earth. And we will bring our voice from below back into hand for 2. 1, 2. And then we will also use our healing potion. 1, 2, 3. So, the Lord of Chaos moves nowhere, so he has disadvantage on both of these attacks. On Crash, his attack does attack 3, which goes down to 2 because of our shield, which goes down to 1 because of our chainmail. Crash takes 1, and on Fisty, it's an attack 4. Fisty will use his heavy chain armor, so it does 1 damage. Not strengthened. The 2 sparks both move. 1, 2. We go on to the next round. So we will play that. So we go 22 for Fistinator. The Fistinator. And Crash has 2 cards left, the fastest of which is 34. So we will go at 34. Oh. All right, special 2. So he's spawning. Damn, all right. So spawn a spark. So that'll be spark number 3. And that is spawning in A. And then force all enemies to move 1 hex towards the closest unoccupied corridor hex. 1 and 1. So Crashing Tide goes into the hex, which means he gets a curse. And he's now muddled. And Fisties does not. So Fisty goes. Will heal himself for 3. 1, 2, 3. Will consume the earth. And we'll do an attack 2 to recover 2 cards. And those 2 cards will be Fury of the Mountain. I will go Shard Launch in the Mountain's Fist. And then we'll take 2 to recover that. 1, 2. And that generates us no experience, but we do have an attack 2, which does 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in good shape here, Fisty. All right, so this guy's going to move 1, 2, 3 to there, using his thing, and he's going to create water, and he's going to do this pool of power, which is an attack 4, and he is muddled, so it's a ×2 or a 0. Generates an experience, does 4 damage, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Fisty's done, Crash is done, Sparks, this guy will go 1, this guy will go 1, 2, this guy will go 1, 2, this guy will go 1, 2. All right, so now these attacks are 2 times T to attack value. So they've both got 1 on their mat, so this is now an attack 2. So Fisty takes 2. Actually, we'll use our parrying gauntlet to hit 1 as it arrives. So we'll kill number 1 as it arrives. Yep, so attack 2 does 2, 1, 2. The other one doesn't do any. All right. Next round. So Fisty just continues to be an absolute rampager. We did generate Earth again, but we're going to do Shard Launch and Heal 2 at 22, and Crash. So whenever an adjacent enemy dies, ignore difficult terrain, shield up. At the start of your rest, you may perform a heal. Yep, okay, so we're going to do a short rest. All of these are going to go into hand. And we lose Endless Cycle. Good. Our fast card. So we'll play that one and that one. So we're going to go at 25, get our shield back up for Crash. 25. Fisty going at 22. Draw. Fisty, we're going to heal 2. 1, 2. Also heals Crash. Do 1. And then we're going to throw ice at everyone. We are not muddled, so on the dude that has 1 wound left, we execute him. That's number 2. And on the boss, the curse and the disarm, which he is immune to anyway. Fisty will then use his amulet to heal. There's 3 cards in hand, so the correct decision is to pull Voice from Below back into hand and just keep healing, baby. And then we generate Night and Moon, and we put those 2 up. Cool. So spawning a spark. Spark number 1. The special one is spark at B. He goes there. And then he's attacking us for attack 3. So on Fisty, disadvantaged, does 1, 2. And on Crash, disadvantage, does 1 damage to Crash. Spark, so this guy moves to here and attacks Fisty, and again he will attack for an attack 2 now. So that does 2 damage. 1, 2. Next round. I also generated Frost. Good. So yeah, we're going to consume that, and I think their plan is we just keep constantly healing both of us. Like, I think that's just our obvious play here. So we'll use Skitter, and we'll use Smashing Torrent. And we're going to put up 3 cards because we can. Crash actually didn't suffer a wound before. He's unstoppable because he's got his armor. Fisty 16 and Crash going at 45. Raw. Outstanding. Fisty's going to attack the big guy. We do not have strengthened, so we're just going to tap a +1, which is 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll heal both of us for 1, 2, plus another 1 for me. And at this point, I'm not going to go again with our cycle. We'll just take these 2. And that'll be that. So we consume that, we generate that. That's it for Fisty. Crabman, so we're going to play this Knight card. We're going to play this Knight card. And then we're going to hit him twice at attack 2. So the first one, we're not muddled, is a Rolling Pierce +1, so 3. The second one is a 0, so 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 experience for Crash, 1, 2, and then we generate Knight again. Skitter's gone. So next turn, we play Down in the Depths. we're also standing in water, for what it's worth. Yeah, cool. Okay, crash is done. So special 1, it's going to spawn some sparks. Spark at special 1 is at B. And then it's going to attack us at an attack 3, so on Fisty times 2, but this is ranged, so that's just 3. 1, 2, 3. And on Crash, so that's effectively a 0. We use our chainmail armor, and that is attack over. So then this spark, and this spark, and this spark, 2 of them are going to attack Fisty with an attack 2, so attack 2 Fisty does no damage, and does 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Next round. Fisty's going at 19. Crash. So we might use our crashing surge. We might use our cresting force. And we might do a move 2. So we're going at 34 for Crash. And Fisticles at 19. Be good for us to go before the boss. Excellent. So let's think about this. So Crash, we just want to do a move 4. Get him away from the edge. And then we want to do an attack 3, which generates ice. Rolling heal -1. So the attack 2, 1, 2. But we're rolling heal for 2, 1, 2. And then we are going to rest next turn. We've achieved our objective, by the way, which is awesome. All right, Fisty, good turn. Crash, he's going to use his crashing surge to hit 2 sparks. Really got to get a power potion or something. And we're going to create water hexes. It's 2 experience for this. 1, 2. So yeah, on number, I have hit that. What a doofus. Yeah. So on number 3, spark number 3 dies. On spark number 2, rolling pierce and a +1, spark number 2 dies. Sure. And then on the Lord of Chaos, a 0, it does 2 damage to the Lord of Chaos. 1, 2. That is gone. We will then play, we'll put out some water tiles. Here, here, here. And then we'll then play an attack 4 on the boss. Does 3, generates us another experience. 1, 2, 3. Got our healing potion that we literally just don't need. Cool. Crash is done. Lord of Chaos, he's moving nowhere. He's got melee, so ranged attacks. So on Fisty, disadvantage, he does nothing. And on Crash, +1 is 5 damage. So Crash takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about time he took some wounds. I've got healing cards and stuff that I don't use. And this guy will move 1, 2. It's next round, baby. All right, so long rest for Fisty. And Crash is going at 42. Can't see us losing this one at this point. Crash, 42. He's got no shield, so yeah, we'll just do an attack 2. And we're not going to move anywhere. 2 damage. 1, 2. Crash is done. He does special 1. So he's going to spawn a guy at B. And then he's going to shoot Crash. Disadvantage, so it does 3, which goes down to 2. 1, 2. Oh, actually, so we use our healing potion, then we use our renewing potion to bring back our chainmail and our healing potion, so effectively +1. And then the other on Fisty, disadvantage, so it's 2 damage to Fisty. 1, 2. So this spark will move 1 to here, and this spark will move 1, 2 to here. So that spark is going to do an attack 2 on Crash. He does 1 damage to Crash. Fisty heals for 1, 2, 3, gets all of his gear back, which is critical. We're going to lose Preserved Fury. We're going to go into the next round. We are going to use move and yeah, we'll just go Shard Launch and heal. So 22. Crash has to short rest, so we're going to heal 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. And we lose Cresting Force. That's our big attack card. That's fine. Yeah. There we go. So we'll go Overwhelming Wave as an attack. And we'll put up that one. So 45 is our option for Crashing Tide. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I think we're over here. That guy really needs to do more pushing us into the middle, but he's just done nothing of that. Heal 2, 1, 2, 3. Generate Earth. Shard Launch. We'll go on. I haven't hit my null here, have I? I haven't hit my null. On the boss, there it is. And on the little guy, Rolling Heal, and Disarm for 2. 1, 2. Rolling Heal. Nothing on the boss. Good work, Fisty. Do we need either of those back? How many cards have we got? Yeah, we're fine. Crash, we'll do our Overwhelming Wave. So on the little guy, kills him, and on the boss, does 3. 1, 2, 3. Kill the little guy, gain an experience. And then we'll play that Tide, which generates that. We also generated Frost. Special 1, we're still immobilized, so spawn another spark, my friend. Spark number 1, sparking at B. And then attacking us, hitting Fisty with a disadvantaged attack, so that's a null. And on Crash, hey, he finally does some damage to Crash. 1, 2, 3, we're both immobilized. This spark will move 1, 2, this spark will move 1, 2. And now we go for our big swingers, Mountain's Fist, and we put up Retaliate. And here, we'll play Skitter and another Night card, I guess. Next round, Fisty, 16, Crash, 51. He's got very ordinary initiative, but that's okay. The Mountain's Fist. Attack 5, just 5. And then we put up Retaliate 2. Both of those are worth experience. He takes 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fisty's done, heals for 1, we won't take any things. Special 2, he spawns a spark at A. Then he doesn't attack. We're forced to move, so we're going to be forced to move into there, but we're not into the thing. Crash goes. Crash is going to skidder, so he's going to attack 1 on the boss. He does nothing, then he's going to move 1 and hit the boss for 1. Good work, Crash. 1, he gets an experience out of that, and then we will put that down, and that one first. Immediately after your moves, each an adjacent enemy suffers 1 damage, so that's good. That Spark and that Spark are both attacking Fisty. They're attack 2s, 1 damage and 4 damage for a total of 5. We'll do 1 damage using our items. 19. Yeah, we'll just go at 25, I guess. $19 and $25. It's been a pretty straightforward affair. And now he's just shooting us. Idiot. Encase punch, attack 3, just another 0. 1, 2, 3, generates frost. Move 1, 2 to there, so we're adjacent. We'll use our amulet of healing for 1, 2 heals. Fisty's done. We'll just do attack 2. And then we'll move into the guy. So attack 2, does 2, and then when we move next to him, he suffers 1. So 1, 2, 3. And then we will go at 42. We'll healing potion 1, 2, 3. So with his ranged attacks on Fisty, disadvantage, he'll do a 1, 2, 3. And on Crash, disadvantage, he'll do 1, 2, 3. That's him done. The Sparks, both attacking Fisty. Attack 2. 1, 2. Fisty will short rest. Should be it now. Fisty will use his Mountain's Fist. And yeah, we'll use that one to lose that. And he's going at 42. Should be it, friends. Should be it. 16. Oh. 42. Come on, Deno. It's not hard to type. We'll do an attack 5. It's an attack 7. We defeat the Lord of Chaos. There's no loot. We gain experience, and then we'll move and jump next to one of those dudes. So we'll go to here. Number 2 can take a damage. We heal, gain experience. Lord of Chaos is defeated. Crash will go. He'll move to here and he'll use that to gain an experience. One's going to attack Crash, one's going to attack Fisty. Neither of them kill him. Die, Lord of Chaos. 86.4. I like that. I like that a lot. Alrighty. Conclusion. The great beam of energy flickers. It flashes yellow, blue, orange, and then goes out. The demon lies beneath you. Its tendrils are clenched tight, knotted in pain, but its eyes still watch. Even now the creature burns with scorn. It shakes. How? There is a pink piece of coral lying in the remains of the demon at the point where the beam met its chest. You feel a strong connection with it. It's impossible to know what cataclysm you prevented today, but now we will gain a coral shard. Very good. That's our third one, isn't it, Deno? It is our third one. Our third coral shard. Cool. All right, so we are finally returning to Frosthaven. So let's go through this list because it's probably going to be fairly complex. All right. Recover all discarded cards and lost items, reset all dials to maximum, gain experience from dials. So 50, 8 and 8 is 16. So we're going to go 8 here for 106. And then 16 is 284, 294. Crash is getting 18. So that is 49. So Crash is leveling up. Oh, did I remember my extra XP? It's 150. Crash is leveling up. Ooh. So both leveling up. Excellent. No gold, no loot. We both gained check marks, so we got 2 perks here and so 2 perks, beautiful, from our level up and from the things. We gain inspiration. Oh shit, I definitely didn't gain inspiration last time, so 31. Update the map and we return to Frosthaven for an outpost phase. So we'll mark a day of time and we will draw an event from the Summer Outpost event deck. And we draw this one. Summer Event 62, it's one of the new ones we added. Maya Sather, okay, so we just heard Sather, so that means we mark the Crashing Tide, who's got this team building one, during 8 different outpost phases. Has approved the budget for training a Frost Guard, an elite team. That's awesome. We're down to the final week of their training and they've excelled in all areas. It's time to think about how we'll deploy the Frost Guard on the next attack. Captain Olmsted says it's better to have a tight-knit team to send into problem spots. They'll let us reduce casualties. They've trained as a group. I wouldn't want to split them now. We'll definitely keep the committee as a secret, as a joined team, a united team. So we add a plus 30 to the Town Guard deck. Awesome. Where's my Town Guard deck? Here. There it is. Not rolling 10s, it's a plus 30. Great. Then we have to add some events to the deck. Winter Outpost Event 78. And Summer Outpost Event 45. Awesome. Building operations, building operations. So buying at a total cost of 12. Crash can do that. So he's got $2 left, but he's now got 8, 11, and 3. I don't think we want to plant herbs. That's cool. Brew, no. Craft, no. Buy up to 2 items, no. Enhancer, reduce all enhancement costs by 10 gold. That's intriguing. We've built all those. The Town Hall, do we level up the Town Hall? So we need Prosperity 4, we are Prosperity 4. We need 5 for that. The Garden we only need 2. The Alchemist, I think we'll level up the Alchemist into level 3. Yeah. So to do that we need 2 hides, 4, 7, 4, 1, level up the Alchemist. So the Alchemist takes us to a level 2. We can now do 2 and 3 herb potions. So we'll have a read of that. Good work, Alchemist. We have to read that 183.5. Upgraded Alchemist. We never pegged Eros as an Alchemist. Excellent. We add 0.59 and 0.65 to the random item blueprint deck. Alright. And that is that and a prosperity as well, don't I? Oh, I just remembered we got 2 extra experience and a town guard perk. So we'll have a look at the perk. Prosperity. Alright, so perks, let's read. So we cross these off when we get them, do we? Yeah, we'll just do this one. 19.2. Let's see what that says. Is that right? We just got a new scenario, Rising Brine. Cool. 83. I'll go unlock that and then we'll have a look at our cards. I'll pause for the moment. Level 6, level 4, very exciting. I have selected our perks. We've gone for some +1 target 0 cards to replace -1s, and then we've gone for replace zeros with +1 and add an element, which could be very nice indeed. Starting our element train rolling. This is a great card, by the way, Chaotic Refraction. Retaliate 2 is good. The question I'm asking myself is, do I need it over, or do I take both? I feel at the moment I'm going to take both. I'm going to replace this one. Movement 3 is good though. We haven't got a lot of movement cards. With that one that gives us an extra movement though, which is Skitter. Yep. We'll keep both. We'll just shield up and just be an absolute tank. Good stuff. So we did that. Yeah, we replace a -10 card with a +30, and any one -20 gain a material resource. So I have to do the town perk one. I did read that. We got the job posting. And that's it for this scenario. So the next one we're going to dive into is going to be one of the Lurker storyline. We're going to go and do Ice Flows, number 22. And I hope you'll join me then. Big Deno.